Welcome everyone to part 2 of our second podcast-versary episode. So we're going to take you on a little trip and show you some of the things we purchased, some of the things we did at the fiber market. So grab something to drink and your favorite project and yarn over with us.
And I said, you have just made my day.
Well, hello and welcome back to Yarn Over With Us. I am Susie Lanier and I live in Huntsville, Alabama, and this is my friend over here,
Linda Belcher, and I live here. We are at my house celebrating our second anniversary, where it all began.
Yes.
So in case you missed episode 57, go back and watch it. But if you're new for the first time, welcome and watch this and then go back. So we're on a whole different theme here. So yeah, last time we showed all of our projects and stuff, and this time we're going to show all the things that we wish to make, or the things we have that we wish to make something with.
Yeah. Our purchases from the Southern Comfort Fiber Festival
Market.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful.
And yes, it is. In Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things. So we just get started.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's before we talk about stuff, let's talk about the people, because we did have a meet and greet, which started the moment we walked in the door, which was really fun.
Yeah.
Kind of worry about me.
I'm so excited. Yeah, get the girls behind. Way there. Denise.
Cindy was there.
Well, yes,
right when we walked through the door.
But we've been to enough fiber markets, and some of the vendors are new, but we do have some that are coming back, and they're getting to be friends. And so, you know, it's like some of the vendors are starting to become friends. I love the yarn community. And then there's people, and yeah, Cindy was right there at the door. Like, yeah. She wasn't waiting for us, was she? Or was she just by the door?
She was in Swan City Yarns booth.
Oh, she was
when
in
we
the
got
booth.
there.
Yeah, that's where
Cindy
our
was
meet and
there.
greet was.
Yeah, she was the first one on our yarn circle that we met.
So we got there. We had the precarious entry of trying to use this crazy system of purchasing tickets with our phone, which even tripped up my daughter. But she helped. She kind of grabbed my phone and said, "Mom, you know, she's an admin person." So she just kind of did that.
Yeah, and Sarah was with us. And last year was her first experience of going to a fiber market.
Yeah.
And
she was so excited to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly because she first started using the yarn she bought last year, just like a week or so ago. And once she touched the really, really nice yarn, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
She's going to have a hard time going backwards now. That's for sure.
So yeah, we connected with a lot of people that now
was a lot
Denise
of fun.
was there. That she was on one of the ranunculus videos.
And while we're talking about Denise, Denise was on one of our episodes, and then Linda was able to meet Denise for coffee. And on one of our episodes in June, and when you met her, she had a little gift for you.
She did.
And I was envious of that bag, but I didn't say anything.
And I didn't tell you were going to get one because I thought, what if she really doesn't or whatever.
So anyway, when Denise showed up at Swan City Yarns booth, she had a gift for me and she made me a bag. And Denise, I absolutely love it. I would cherish this.
Oh yeah. I didn't even take the tag off. I love even the tag.
I love it.
Mine still has a tag on it.
And this is called a woolly tool bag. It's 100% reclaimed wool. So she goes to thrift stores and used stores and finds wool and purchases and then makes the bags out of reclaimed wool.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, everything but the zipper. She even makes this out of leather because she buys scrap leather.
Yeah, and the lining is 100% linen lining, and it is a YKK antique brass zipper, And of course, it's handmade by Denise at woolbitten.com. Wool, WOOLBITTEN.com. And so anyway.
We might start something here.
Yeah. Denise, thank you
I
so
know,
much
that
for
was so
making me this
sweet.
bag. I absolutely love it. And we had so much fun with Denise and all the
She
other.
knows a lot about yarn.
Yes, she does.
She does.
We had a lot of fun having her on one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Very
It was
knowledgeable.
fun to shop with her.
Yeah,
Because she knows so much about the yarns and all
it was
the different
fun.
blends.
We had a
and
wonderful
all
time
that.
with Denise. I just wanted to share that when you mentioned her.
Yeah. Well, you know, and so my friend Rita went with us as well. And I actually have your pin over there. Should I get it? Well, it's actually mine, but it's the same pin.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
because
let's
we got to
show
show
that
that
pin.
too. We got gifts.
Yeah, we
You
got
know,
gifts.
It wasn't even
was
Christmas.
So much fun. And yeah, when Rita
It
showed
was
up here at
so
the house to ride with
cute.
us, she had a gift for me. She had already Linda already had one.
For my birthday,
But
yes.
look at this gift.
Isn't it cute? It's a pearl. It's a pearl
It is
sheep.
a sheep pin.
Isn't it darling?
Yes, it's darling. And I didn't put it on today, but
It's
I
okay.
wore it just like this.
And I wore mine.
Yeah, so you'll see it in pictures and video that I had it on. And I squealed.
Yeah.
I will cherish it forever. I
know.
just love it. Thank you, Rita.
I know. So that's
She's so
my stuff.
thoughtful.
But yeah, so we went with Sarah and Rita, and then we met Denise there and Cindy. And then we ended up, you know, bumping into other people because we'd given these away. So instead of, let's see if I can, it wants to focus.
There it is. It's focused.
They're just little decals of our logo. And so instead of cards, we gave these away. And people are like, oh, we watch you. We're like, really?
Yeah. It was
Yay.
neat. I wish I could remember her name, and I know that we got a picture with her, but I cannot remember her name. But she was in Swan City booth with, well, it was either her husband or boyfriend. I don't know which, but
that was her husband.
Was that her husband?
Uh-huh.
And she was picking out a sweater quantity of yarn there at Swan City booth. And I went up and started talking to him, and I just asked her, you know, what are you buying? What are you going to knit? And she showed me all of that. And then I asked her, how long have you been knitting? And so she shared that. And I said, well, look, let me give you a little something. So I went over to get our little sticker decal thing to hand to her. I said, we have a podcast and we'd love for you to check us out. And she said, I already follow you on Instagram. And I said, oh, are you serious? That's so wonderful.
It's
and
so fun. Just getting the name out.
Thank you for following us on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And it was so wonderful meeting you and your husband at the booth. And I wish I could remember your name. Put it in the comments if you're watching.
Well, but it also showed us, you guys, that we need your help, because here we were at a local, to me, yarn show, and there weren't that many people that knew about our podcast, you know, and it's just, we don't do advertising. I mean, we don't do all the things we probably should do with social media, but we know the power of your suggestion. So share an episode. You can share an episode on your Facebook, on your anything, whatever social media you're on, but tell people about our podcast, because once they find out, they're excited.
Yeah.
So they can become part of our
yes. And
our
thanks
podcast.
to all of you that have already
Yeah.
done that.
Of course.
We're very thankful.
So, you know, of course, we go to these markets. And one of the things I really like about this market, it's big. And it's big enough because, honestly, we got there at, 10:30?
Yeah.
And we left at a little after 4. And we could have stayed
pushing
longer.
4:30.
We were thinking about going back the next day, but we just didn't know if we really could do it because we had something else to do that evening. But it's big enough. And it was really nice.
And
it was a really nice show.
And I didn't really see everything because
I don't think I did either.
It was really hard to see everything.
Yeah,
We loved talking with all the vendors, and of course we've got a
Yeah.
lot to share with you.
Yeah.
But wonderful vendors
fun.
there, wonderful people that love fiber and crafting, and so it was.
And we went wild. Well,
Yeah.
I went a little wild. She
Well,
went really wild.
I went too wild.
She doesn't get out much. No. No, I don't either. But how fun! Let's begin with your
Okay.
haul, because
right.
really, both of us do buy yarn with the intention, with an idea in mind,
Yes.
don't you?
Yeah. When I buy yarn, I always have a reason to buy it. I am not, you know, I may change my mind later, but when I go in to buy yarn, I have a reason and a purpose for it. I kind of know what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah, that's why you have to know how much you need for
Yeah.
certain things. So
Yeah, so
Anyway.
so I did. I bought yarn, but I know what I'm going to do with it.
well, and just to let you know, we're gonna do, show our stuff and do our talking, and at the very end, we're gonna give you a little video montage of a few other things, that we didn't say, and just
Yeah.
take you with us.
So what I want to start off with is
Well, you should really start off where we got stuck.
huh?
Where did we get stuck? We walked in the door and we got stuck there
Oh.
so long.
Oh, we were there a long
A long time. It was just,
and it was the button lady.
it was the button.
If you have been to any Fiber Fest
I get goosebumps. See, I get goosebumps over
events,
buttons.
she's there, and the sad thing about her, which it would probably be hard for her to do
Oh, it
it,
would
she
be
doesn't have a website, and you
Too
cannot
many
order
pictures,
online.
too hard.
So the only way that you can take advantage of all the buttons that she has to sell is you have to go to a Fiber Festival, and she is at so many of them. I mean, most everyone that I have gone to in the last couple of years, she's been there. So you'll find her there. She's busy
and
traveling.
Aren't they all reclaimed buttons? They're vintage buttons.
As far as I know that a lot of them are. I would say yes. I think she buys people's.
Like that one. She'll get them. She cleans them, and then she recards them, of course.
Yeah.
And she puts beautiful mixes of buttons together. Oh yeah, we probably spent an hour. The first hour, we were like 5 steps in, and we were at the button. Even Sarah was stuck at the buttons.
Yeah, so I bought, and she's called it's called Dusty's Vintage Buttons is her card.
Michelle.
And her name is Michelle. And the back of her card just says show sales only, no website, no mail order, no shop. Email for
Which is why we
current,
spend so much time.
and her card says email for current show schedule. And that's at dustysvintage@aol.com. And then she also says have buttons to sell. You can text photos to, and then she's got a number here, 413-237-4467.
I gave away a lot of buttons to Goodwill in a big can, a cookie can.
I don't know if that's gonna.
Well, we'll put it down
Anyway,
below.
So I got, and you know me, I love red. So this is a set of, these are different red buttons, but
she put, they would look beautiful.
They would be beautiful on a sweater. Now these do match.
Yeah, they're all the same.
These match. Yes. I don't know if we can get them.
Maybe pull them back a little bit to where your head is, because there you go. I think what's happening, maybe we'll take a picture of them and stick them up.
Yeah.
They're stunning.
And I love
those.
These.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all
now,
these.
Here's the thing. You need to make something, that's very Christmassy.
You know, I was thinking about buttons. Buttons can be put on anything.
I was just going to say, instead of baubles, you could sew buttons
you could
on
sew
a shawl.
Button. Yeah, or
right?
if you know how that sometimes shawls you might want to just like cross them over and attach them with a button. You know, you could actually put a row of buttons right here and then crochet some little chain.
These are some of the
slips.
prettiest buttons I have ever seen.
They are beautiful.
I'm going to try to, this camera's fighting.
Well, maybe we can take a picture of them and put them up.
And they're heavy. These have little flowers. They have little flowers.
Yeah. I could envision putting them on some things for my granddaughters too.
I wonder if she's going to be in Nashville, because I'm going to.
Well, she was.
Oh, she was?
I think she was.
Good.
Yeah. So anyway, you have to go to a Fiber show to see Michelle.
We got really stuck.
Michelle, the button lady. And we always need buttons for sure.
Yeah, I was looking for some for Danny's sweater, and I was wanting leather buttons, but I couldn't find the right size.
Oh, really?
I'll have to probably get them on Etsy, but because hopefully that'll be done by Christmas. But yeah, I need 1-inch buttons. black leather. Anyway, that was fun.
And someone else that we met there, and I know we got a picture with her, but her name is Cheryl. And
We met
yeah.
Cheryl 2 years ago.
And Linda and I both, I think, shopped at Cheryl's booth. We met her 2 years ago. She is such a precious, precious person. And you know how when you meet people, you think that they definitely could be a friend? Well, that's the way it was when we met Cheryl. It was like she definitely was somebody that we connected with and thought that she could be a good friend. I got this.
Oh, that's from her too?
She did, this did not come from her. She has a farm with sheep that she spins their wool, and she's also a hand dyer. But this came from a local dyer in the area, and she carries their yarn. But I thought this was beautiful for a pair of socks.
It's gorgeous.
So,
love it.
And then Cheryl actually spun and dyed this. It's a DK weight. Isn't that beautiful?
And I bought one as well.
We both. Aren't they beautiful? And so special because she spun and dyed this from sheep that she has on her farm. Yeah. So here you go. This was a purchase.
Oh yeah, that's neat. And again, it's got, I always say I like a little texture. It's got like a little texture going on.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So
I can't wait to get that on my needles.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not really sure. I'm probably gonna, now that is one thing that I did purchase that don't really have a pattern, but I'm gonna do something like a shawl with it.
100% merino.
Or a scarf. Yeah, beautiful.
Called Harmony. Oh, I love the name of that.
And the name of her farm is Crescent Moon Farm and Fiber Arts in Canton, North Carolina.
She is on Facebook, but that's all you can find her.
And it's called Crescent Moon Farm and Fiber Arts.
I love this color so much. Teal, anyway.
Well, and then because that we just love Carolyn and Bo with Swan City Yarns, I bought more from her booth. And
we ironically didn't plan it. We bought the same colors, different weights.
And we bought different weights, but we bought the same color.
Yeah.
And I bought.
This is my Christmas.
Here you go.
Now
mine is DK, and I'm making hats with mine.
Yeah, I'm making
and she's gonna make a beautiful.
I might make
my Zorzal.
That was my thought was to do.
We showed this in the last episode, but yeah this is a beautiful the Zorzal.
But this is my Christmas shawlette.
And then I also bought
silky sock. So I got the one without any nylon at all. Cashmere. It's silk.
You got silky socks. So
70% merino, 20% silk, and 10%
cashmere.
That's why it blocks so nicely.
And I am going to make hats with my DK, but I got another because I just love this color. Yeah, and I've got it with a deep navy, and I'm going to make some type of shawl. Have some ideas with this, with the two colors.
It's almost like there's, because of the red, it's almost like there's some purpley gray blue in there too, which will go really, look at that.
It is beautiful. So I'm going to be, this would be beautiful with this pattern too.
Yeah, I'm seeing like some gingerbread color in here. And then to me, it just was so Christmassy. I loved it. What's the colorway called? It is called Pearls and Picnics. Aw.
And then I also got this hank of trusty sock with this little mini to go with it.
Oh, that's pretty.
I got this for my husband, pair of socks.
Oh, he watches. He's going to be asking you now.
Oh, if he even watches, he'll forget. He won't remember. I tell him so much stuff. It usually goes in one and out the other. But anyway.
I actually haven't seen everything she's bought because we weren't always together. Oh, that is so pretty.
That's going to make a beautiful pair of socks. That won't be as wild as the last pair. Y'all saw that on the last episode.
I love it. Oh man, I'm gonna be so into making socks now. I can't believe it.
Okay, so
I can
that's
just hear
what,
Tammy saying, "I knew that would."
that's what I got from Swan City Yarns.
And put mine back.
And then there was a tea lady there, and I love hot teas, especially at nighttime.
Oh, that one's. I love caramel.
Yeah, so they smelled so wonderful. Her website is looseleafteacompany.net, and her name was Missy Hennigan. Oh, how you say that?
Hennigan.
Hennigan.
Nice.
Heneghan. Missy Hennigan. And it's called Loose Leaf Tea Company. Yeah. So I picked out the ones that I thought that I would really enjoy. And I got cream au caramel, which is I always say this wrong.
I don't know.
Rubus tea. Rooibos.
Rubius. I always said Rubius, but that is not how you say it.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Anyway, it's that
orange
tea.
bourbon herbal tea and blueberry green tea. And so these were my choices from the tea company. And
I bet they smell good.
yeah, so there was all kinds of wonderful vendors there. Not necessarily, just yarn or fiber vendors, but I loved getting that. And then there was a company there called River Rat Yarn. And when I walked by there and saw this red bag, of course, I was drawn in.
Not just one red bag. It's kind of like those.
Well, I got this little sock bag.
Those dolls.
Yeah. And then I got
dolls.
this one too because they all matched. But what is so wonderful about her, and let me tell you how you find her. You can find her at riverratyarn.com, spelled just like it sounds.
It's a built-in zipper.
Yes, and the owner of this little company is called Stacy Rivera, and you can find her at River Rat Arts on Instagram and Facebook, River Rat Arts. Her mother actually is the one that makes the bags.
Did you happen to notice this?
Yeah, I told you about that a while ago.
I missed it.
That's to put. So let me talk about the big bag first.
Okay, big bag first.
It's like a bucket. It is very firm and solid. It does not collapse. It feels like it feels quilted is what it feels like. And your pockets are all on the outside of the bag, which leaves just the inside for your project. So you're not digging into your project bag for all of your little extras. These pockets are very tight. They're not loose. So when you put something in these pockets, it's going to stay. And so this side, you've got 2 pockets. And on this side, you've actually got pockets that go all the way through. You see how my finger's going all the way through this?
Do they have those little snaps inside that big one?
No.
Oh, okay.
And so these are pockets here. And this is interesting here. You've got a short pocket, but then you've got a long pocket that your glasses could slip in. Your readers, a lot of my bags will have a reader in every bag, glasses in every bag, so that I don't have.
I'm going to get scissors in every bag.
And scissors in every bag. So you've got plenty of pockets on the outside of this, and it sits. It does not collapse once your project is in there, which I really loved. And then when I saw this one, this is smaller, but it's got different little treats with it.
You could actually snap your scissors in there, like put it through the hole, and they could just dangle there.
Yeah.
Or needles.
Well, you've got a little zipper container right here.
That is cool.
And then she designed this for 2 color projects, so you can put one color on each side, one ball on each side, and then she has these little snaps in here where that you can snap your line of that color through there. And on the other side,
not stuck permanently because there's a snap.
It's not stuck permanently, but your yarn's not crossing and tangling because it's secured on either side of the little bag. And then, of course, this has the pull strings to where that you can pull it shut and you carry it with the little strings. So that's the way this one. So there's not the actual handles like the other, but it's stiff too, so it doesn't collapse on you. So this is a wonderful little bag too. And then of course this, she got her yarn in. This holds a little ball of yarn, and maybe if you're knitting some socks, this is perfect to hang on your arm and to knit socks.
I just think that's fantastic.
Yes.
It's a great little size.
This is a wonderful little size. And so again, this was River Rat Yarns, and she pulled me in with the red. And then when I got in there, I fell in love with what I found.
Aw,
and
that's neat.
So what else
Well, here,
is over here?
Yeah. So this. So 2 years ago.
No, it was last year because I went
You weren't
with
here
you.
last year. You saw it 2 years ago, though.
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Did I tell you about it last
You told
year?
me about it last year, and you said you wished you had gotten them, and you didn't. And then I went online trying to find them and couldn't find them.
Okay, is that how that went?
Yeah.
So, yes, so I saw, this is Kick Wheel Studio Pottery, and she was at the event last year when I went with Sarah, and I looked at it, and then I just was like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I will tell you what I was thinking. She was at the same place she was this year, which is at the end. And I think I just got tired, and I just, probably was
overwhelmed.
pooped out. Yeah, you can only take so much stimulation thinking, which is why I probably could go back again. But anyway, and so I told Susie, I said, we've got to go see if she has them. And she was right at the end of the aisle.
Well, here's the thing. You told me about it last year, and I thought, oh, I want one of those cups.
Right.
I wanted to go online. I wanted to buy one right away. I mean, it has these little teeny like wire that comes out of the pottery, and they're to hang stitch markers on or progress keepers.
So, but we saw her almost semi first because when we walked into the event, we had to take our table and chairs to the Swan City booth, and she was on the end. And then, we saw it, and I was like, oh, and then she said, it's the only one I have.
She didn't make any new for this show.
She said
because
they're not big sellers because people can't put them in the dishwasher. I'm like, I will hand wash that.
I would hand wash that cup.
So then I said, I want it.
People are so...
Because
like, are you lazy?
I
you
love
can't
these.
hand
I
wash
call them,
cup.
I know. I call them charms. I just think they're so pretty. So anyway, we secured this, and then we went over to the beginning and then got stuck at the buttons. So this is the cup I was able to get. But she did say that if you request, she will make you one. However, she cannot guarantee when it's going to be finished because she will only fire her pottery when she's got a full oven.
When she can do a full load or
something. Full load,
a full load.
She doesn't want to do just one item. So
we got her information.
Yeah. And she is on Facebook. Kick Wheel Studio. There you go.
Kick Wheel KICKWHEEL, one word. Kick Wheel Studio Pottery.
Yep.
Anyway, you can follow her on Facebook and Instagram.
I even like hearing them click around. Oh, then she made me 3. Like she had 3 charms on there, and then she made me 3 she thought I'd like better. I love knitting, a little sheep, and knitting a sweater.
Yeah, so you can hang all kinds of things on there, and you could email her at kickwheelstudio@gmail.com and let her know you're interested.
I got a theme going on here.
Yeah. And it just so happened the only one she had was colors that Linda loves. So guess what color I'm going to get her to make me?
I've
already told her I want it red with some sheep on it. So eventually I'll be able to show you my cup. But that is such a neat idea to have a cup that you've got stitch markers hanging on.
And at Christmas, I'll
trade
trade them out and get some
Christmas and Valentine's Day.
So you don't need a bunch of
Easter
cups. You just need a bunch of charms.
That's right.
One cup.
Right. Decorate that cup. Decorate that cup.
It's less room. Well, Heather, our one of our Yarn Circle members and our moderator on our Ravelry, she has a beautiful display
of stitch
of
markers.
stitch markers
Yeah.
too. And so I'm like, what? I said, what is all that? Like, it looked like jewelry back there, which they kind of are. She goes, oh, those are all my stitch markers. I loved it. It was smart.
She used like an earring tree or earring something.
Something like that. But they're just
But
displayed
she's,
all
as
if she was selling them or something, but it looks really cute. It looks fun.
Yeah, when you
can't have
love
too
the
many.
fiber
They're a
world,
thing.
you
They're a
collect all
thing.
kinds of things.
All kinds of things. I don't know.
And let's see, you know what? We met a really neat, we've actually interviewed her. She's called the Miller Girls. Is that what it's called?
Well, we almost should say, yes.
The Miller Girls.
So here's what's wild about them is they have this giant knitted, it is knitted, isn't it? Really colorful blanket that goes over like a rail.
At their booth.
And it's, at the back of, or at the front. So they're always up high anyway. So when you walk down, they kind of get the same place. You can see it and it's just stunning. And I saw it 2 years ago when I first went to this event, and I saw it last year, but I never went to the booth that was attached to the the great blanket. So now Denise knows all about this fancy yarn and this woman who's got this yarn from the Italian Oscar de la Renta designers. It's from Italy, this yarn, and it was silk and cashmere.
Silk and cashmere or
just
all cashmere.
Fancy yarn, just fancy yarn. She's like, you've got to see this booth. And, it's like herding cats. We're just all over the place. And so we finally get up there. I actually went to look for Denise, and she was there. And oh my gosh.
Wow, it's pretty amazing.
You guys.
And at the end of the episode, we'll share the interview that we did with, what was her name?
Kelly.
Kelly
Miller.
Yeah.
And of the Miller Girls.
And
oh my gosh.
Which is her daughters. And of course, when she was sitting there with her daughter, we thought they were sisters. We couldn't believe that it was a daughter and a mother sitting there.
Back and forth. I'm like, what? Were you like 12?
Yeah, so this is something that you got at the booth.
So it's just amazing. So she gets this in bulk. And
from India, she gets fiber. She
Mm-hmm.
said that she buys about 500 pounds of fiber a month from India. And then when it gets to her, she has to weigh it and roll it and price it. You will not believe. Tell what you got
986 yards of 100% Italian silk. Do you see the price? 986
yards
for $46.
That is unbelievable.
And it is this beautiful.
And what is the weight?
Well, it's 226 grams.
Well, I'm talking about the weight of the yarn itself.
The total?
It's sock. It's a sock weight.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a sock weight.
It's a finger. Yeah, it's a fingering. And she had some beautiful things made and to show. And, Denise is like, feel that. I'm like, because honestly, I've never felt anything like this. I couldn't afford to feel anything like this. And now I got some. So but the thing is you can purchase this from her. She does have a website, and she does have a Facebook group, and she has private sale events. You definitely want to find her.
Yeah, you want to find her, and you want to keep up with what she's doing, and you want to listen to the interview at the end of this episode.
It is so shiny. They're out of Michigan, and they've been doing this for like 20 years.
Yeah, and they're going to be at a lot of Fiber Fest that are coming up. I know they're going to be at Nash Fest in March. And I think I took a picture. Let me see here. I think I took a picture at upcoming Fiber Fest that they're going to be at. They're going to be...
Well, they'll be in Nashville.
Yeah, so. August the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. They're going to be at they're going to be at Stitchburg, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
And the 28th and the 3rd through the 30th of August, they're going to be at the Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Fest in Irvine, Texas. And then September 19th and 20th, they're going to be at Wool Gathering at Young's Dairy.
Then they're going to end up.
That's in Yellow
eventually
Springs,
in Tampa.
Ohio.
They are going to Tampa, she said, because they're going to spend some time.
Yeah, they're going to
there.
be at a Fiber Fest in Berryville, Virginia in September. In October, they're
wow.
going to be at the Fiber Expo. The 17th and 18th of October, they're going to be at the Autumn Fiber Fest at the
So
Richland County
shiny.
Fairgrounds in Mansfield, Ohio.
Oh,
So they're going to be at a lot of stuff. So if you
and
are
it's
at any
heavy.
of those, you need to find the Miller Girls Luxury and Rare Fiber Yarn Company, and Kelly is the mother.
It was so interesting, you know, how, because I asked her, and this was sadly after the interview, I said, how did you find your contact in India? And she said, well, one of my friends is a fashion designer, and she goes over there. And so she connected me to this person, because, you know, how do you trust, you know, who they are? But her friend actually has met this person and does go over there.
Yeah.
And she also sells fabric, by the way.
Yeah.
And that I'm very interested in, because you can't find good sewing fabric hardly anymore for like blouses or anything. But this is going to be something else. So this is going to be my first knit after my Advent's done.
That's your welcome to 2027.
This is going to be my first one, because I want to make, you know, a really pretty top, you know, because one of my goals is to do kind of like a capsule wardrobe and have, you know, I want a cardigan, I want stuff, and that, I just love that. I'm so excited.
Well,
It's
I
so
caved too.
shiny.
I had to buy some stuff there
What'd
too.
you get?
Well, I got this beautiful navy blue. This is 70% cashmere and 30% silk, and it's 760 yards. And I got it for $40. And this is Oscar de la Renta yarn also. So this is Italian cashmere and
The
silk.
closest I ever got was wearing the perfume.
Yeah, for $40. I'm
Even that
telling
was
you, if you did the fiber, and this is just so delicious
It
feeling.
is delicious. That's a
And
good
then I
word.
also got this mulberry silk, and it is 100% mulberry silk. It's 375 yards,
You
and
guys,
each
look,
hank was $20. It's
unheard of.
unbelievable.
I mean, I just literally, to me, this whole booth was just so exciting.
It was.
I could hardly stand it.
It was so amazing. And I think 2 years ago when I was at this fiber festival, I remember seeing it. I remember walking in the booth,
Really?
but none of the yarn had labeling as far as like where it came from or who it
Well, if it
was.
weren't
And
for
she was
Denise, I
busy.
still wouldn't
I
know
didn't
what was
ask any
going on.
questions, and I thought, well, I'm not understanding what all this is. So
Sure.
I'm just going to walk out. So, you know, a confused mind says no. But
Yeah.
once Denise straightened our minds up about that booth, buddy, we
yes.
didn't say no anymore.
Oh, that's it. I mean,
And
we
I
just,
caved. I'm going to show you what I got.
no, I don't blame
I
you.
caved big time.
It's the only one they
It was
had.
the only one she had in the booth.
Otherwise, I probably
And I
would.
picked it up and I took this over to the counter and I said, talk to me about this bag. So what she said is she said, this is the Redesigned Project is the name of the
I
company.
think it's out of Denmark, and I have seen a YouTube.
Yeah, and
about
you've
it.
seen these bags. The ones that first came out are more like squared. No, they're more rectangular in their length, and they're cubed. This is like a cube, and the zipper is at the corner of the cube. And when you open it up, it lays the bag out flat, and you have sections to lay yarn in, and it's got compartments in there to put notions and things like that. And they're 100% leather, but they take leather, they repurpose leather from other things and make these bags, but they are made with great craftsmanship. Just absolutely wonderful
amazing.
bags. And this is a new design that they just came out with. And an interesting thing that we found out is that on her private Facebook page, she takes orders for these. And when she's able to buy in bulk, you're able to get the bags at a discount. And she told me that this bag was either $40 or $50 cheaper than you could go to the website and buy it from the actual company. And so, I was saving money, so I had to buy it. I had to cave and get this. But it looks like a purse too. And I just thought, man, this is going to be my knitting bag.
I would make it all the things.
And it is just, I love the doctor bag. And of course, this bag came with it for you to store it in. So you've got a bag in there. And what it says on the bag is it says, embrace slow living by starting a slow hobby. Knitting and crocheting are wonderful hobbies that can be practical and enjoyable. Not only do they allow you to create beautiful handmade items, but they can also be incredibly relaxing and therapeutic. We all know that's true. The activities demand your undivided attention, forcing you to be mindful, fully present, and focused on the task at hand, and can help increase mindfulness and promote a sense of calm and inner peace. Love, Redesigned. Oh,
I think I'm going to have to put that on my Christmas list.
Oh, I'll make sure Danny knows. So this was a little bag that came in there to store.
Look at the size of that. I mean,
it is just beautiful.
You could this could really just be your bag. And when you travel, I would not want to put that underneath the seat. It gets scraped.
So you've got little compartments here,
so
to put things, and then you've got
so nice.
On this side you've got a nice zipper compartment
That'd
too.
become my purse, because I usually take a purse and a bag anyway.
Oh, it smells so good.
I love the smell of leather. I know.
It smells so good.
Let me smell. I got to take a whiff. Oh yeah.
So
I mean, you could just put all your wallet stuff in there if you wanted to.
Yeah, that
just
definitely.
I love it. There's one.
I love it.
So I got the one mug, which she actually bought for me, which is kind of a
replacement.
Well,
I hope I get the other one back, but I bought her a mug.
Did we show you the mug that broke? Did we show?
I don't think so.
I think we showed it in Utah.
Oh,
it didn't really break. It was
we
cracked.
may have. I think it was a stress crack in the pottery, and I didn't know about it. So anyway, I've got to contact the person that made a cup that I had already gotten for her that messed up. So that was a replacement.
Yeah, this is worth the money. I mean, I'm not I don't buy designer bags and stuff, but I know what craftsmanship costs, and I know what leather costs.
Oh, this is just
I'm wondering
if
they could do scraps and stuff, but redesigning, if they're recycling, they could be it could be some vintage leather couch that you take apart. I don't know where they get their
leather from, but it looks brand new. I mean,
of course
they do, and it does have the feet on the bottom, so that when you sit it down, it's sitting on feet.
Has Danny seen this yet? He will.
Yeah. I showed it to him. So
all the things I really need.
That is my haul. That's your haul. We got some hauls.
Oh, one more haul.
You got one more. Okay.
And this is the silliest thing, but I remembered it, and so did Rita, and we went, and she didn't even have it out. But last year she had these last year. She had these in a bowl, and you could smell them. But this is this crazy potpourri that it's Create Yarn Work. She sells, and it's got, to keep the moths away. And so I just leave it in the bag because it seeps out of the bag enough to do that. But I'm trying to figure out, there's a lot of dust in there. But if we get the big chunks, but there's cedar and lavender and peppercorns and cloves and other mystery things, and it is amazing smelling. The stuff I got last year, I got it last year, is still in the bag. I really should just let my whole house smell like it, but I love it so much. So I was like, and she's digging around underneath your tablecloth, and she's like, "Where are they?" But she did bring some, and yeah. So that was my last purchase. So
And you know what, Linda? Maybe if this isn't good to mention this, we can cut it out. But if you watched our last episode, which is part 1 of this, of me being here visiting with Linda, we talked about a giveaway that we were going to give, and you were supposed to comment on episode 57. Is that right? Which is our previous episode before this one. You were supposed to only just tell where you were from, and it's from that episode that we are pulling a giveaway, and Swan City Yarns is supplying the giveaway, and this is our colorway that we're doing our make-along with. And so 2 lucky people are going to get a giveaway. So go back to episode 57 and make a comment there.
yes,
What do you
because so 57 will come out on Thursday. Today is Monday. It'll come out on Thursday. When is this one coming out?
You said the next week.
So we're going, yes. So the next time we record together is in 2 weeks. Okay, so in 2 weeks we're going to do the giveaway. So yeah, you can leave a comment on this.
You want to leave it on this one?
Let's do this one. Oh, we'll do one on 57 or 50. What episode are we on?
I think we're on 58.
Okay, one on 57,
I
one on
don't
58.
know.
Leave a comment on this episode and tell us where you're from.
Okay,
And
that
if
works.
you're going to, so we'll just do 2.
Okay, so if you're watching, if you've made it this far, if you have not left us,
leave a comment.
Say happy anniversary, or say just leave a comment. Just leave a comment, and you will be in the drawing.
The auto generator pulls anybody who's made comments, and
there you go. Just make a comment.
Make a comment. And one thing too, at the end of the day, and we are so bad. I mean, we are just not social media people. We've got no pictures. But at the end of the day, we actually had Carolyn and Bo here for dinner.
Yes, we did.
Danny and I and Rita and Susie, and the 6 of us had dinner, and it was so
delightful.
fun. It was
so much fun.
And so we didn't really know them too well. We just knew Carolyn was just very sweet and generous and is a great dyer. And so what started out as just kind of a dream of our yarn made some good friends.
Yes,
so
turned to friendship.
We're we started with that, and we ended even better with friends. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So anyway, now we're just going to go ahead and leave some video, and you can just kind of watch.
And let me throw this in.
I don't even know what we recorded.
Just let me throw this in. Make sure that our Zoom call, our Saturday Zoom call, which is always the last Saturday of every month, gets on your August calendar. So we hope to see those of you that can be there on the Zoom call the last Saturday of August.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Anyway, so yes, so sign up for our emails on yarnoverwithus.com.
And you'll get an email with a link.
And I guess that's it. And don't forget to comment on, so here's the deal. If you comment on both episodes, you're actually going to have double the chance.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Go back and watch the other episode. Comment there and comment here. And you'll have double the chance to get a wonderful sock set.
But you can only win one, but you have double the chance to win one.
Yes, that's right.
So anyway. Well, thank you for celebrating the second part of our 2nd anniversary and 58 episodes of crazy.
Yeah, and we're glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here, yes. So anyway, happy knitting, everybody. Until next time, bye.
What are you buying, Susie?
Well, she's talking about my buttons on my shirt.
Yeah. These
She
beautiful
loves
contemporary
the buttons.
All the buttons that I sell are antique and vintage, and I'm looking at these.
That is
You don't
awesome.
see beautiful contemporary buttons very often.
So
And they're snaps.
these buttons here are beautiful. And I saw your sign that you've been like collecting them for years at a time. I love that.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Thank you. Can you start?
Yeah. So we are just standing here at, well, I don't want to have a favorite, but this really has been my favorite booth. Outside, of course, Swan City, because they did our logo yarn. But this is an interesting booth because Callie Miller of the Miller Sisters has so many unique things. And so tell us what y'all have here. We can see this and this.
And let me just say that this is mine. I'm getting this today.
She got
I'm
the last
excited.
one. She got
The last one, yeah.
So tell me about
So
your
it,
business as a whole.
so it's my daughter and I. We have the Miller girls.
I
Cadence
said
is
Miller
over there.
Sisters,
That's okay.
Miller girls.
And so, and we mainly work with silks. So we work with a family in India. We have silks, linen, cashmere, yak, camel. We try to work directly from the source. So we do have some Kiviot from Alaska. Some buffalo from New York, a little bit of everything that we go all over for. So so it's very
And
soft.
today she
bison.
has Oscar de la Renta yarn that came from.
The warehouse in Manhattan. We lucked out when they closed it. We had a friend that grabbed yarn for us. So I'm slowly winding down thousands of cones. So and trying not to keep it for myself.
Well, your prices are incredible.
Yeah, and let me
Well,
show
thank
you that.
No.
Linda is getting this, and Linda, tell about it.
I don't even know that much about it. They told me to get it. So this is Italian silk, but it is, let's see,
How many yards?
yards? 986 yards of silk for
$46.
$46.
That's a deal.
$46.
And I'm getting mulberry silk, and this is 100 grams, and each
goosebumps over
has
yarn.
375 yards, and it's $20 per hang of mulberry silk. And then I'm also getting this combination of cashmere. It's 70% cashmere
Yes,
and
and
40% silk
And 30% mulberry. So
and
that's
30%. And this is an Oscar de la Renta, $40 for the hang.
Italian mill.
Italian meal.
Italian.
So
And
we're
so-
so excited.
How long have you been doing this?
This will be my 18th year.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah,
Wow,
so-
we first time.
Wow. It's slowly getting bigger.
But let me tell you, last year you were here, right? And I remember that beautiful blanket or whatever
Oh,
you
the
had.
sari. Okay, the sari.
Yes,
silk
I
blanket.
remember that. So I
Okay.
noticed that, but I just never came up here to see what you had.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's a big staple, and everybody's like family. All of our customers are really kind of
Aw.
family. We had
Okay, you can adopt me.
Oh, yes. Well, we had a customer who bought the yarn, and she actually became a very good friend of mine. Her name is Nikki, and so after she bought the yarn, that was a birthday present for me that she sent after she made it. So it was really special. So
I love the yarn community.
yeah, it is. It's really about friends, and
And you found out today that you have a spot where?
a Nash Fest. So
Nash
we're really
Fest.
excited.
We're going to be there.
So the Miller girls will be there. So the Miller husband might be there too. Not sure, but he might have to help.
Now tell us
So-
about your Facebook page.
So we have a private sale page on Facebook. The first full weekend of every month we have big sales. That's where we put everything we get. We do about 400 to 500 pounds of silk a month. So it goes there first, and then this is what's left over from each sale. So so you have to join it. It's private, so just say you knit, weave.
And what is the
crochet.
name?
The Luxury Miller Girls sale page.
The Luxury Miller Girls
Sale page.
sell page.
Yeah, and we can give you a link for it too. So thank you guys.
This has been so fun. This is so
Aw.
unique. Well, you have unique fibers,
Yeah.
unique bags. From where's this from?
Denmark. This is the Project Redesigned bag.
Oh, redesign. I see
And
the
they have beautiful bags, and we do a lot of pre-orders.
Yeah, let's
So
You can get a good deal on this through the private sales page on Facebook.
Yeah, so if you see it on there, we can order it and put it in for you. It takes a couple weeks, but yeah, so they're really kind of fun.
And your daughter's name is
Cadence.
Cadence. Please come in here and just get in this real quick. This is Cadence. And Cadence travels with her mom, and you're a college student, right? And she's kind of, I couldn't believe that they were mother and daughter. I thought they were sisters.
I love you forever.
Oh, I was shocked.
I was shocked.
Were you like 12?
No.
And this isn't your only daughter.
No. Yep. My baby's 18 and she's going up to college in the UP tomorrow. So yeah.
Well, we are so glad that we met you.
Oh my gosh, you guys are such a blessing.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.